When your pet needs urgent care, you need Animal Emergency Care, staffed with caring veterinary professionals with a state-of-the-art facility. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergencies only. Animal Emergency Care in Bellingham and online at animalemergencycare.net. Cafe This Morning with Dave, Allen, and Patrice. It's Wednesday. It's 8:30-ish, and that means it's critter time.
I've learned something this morning during the KAFE Kritter segment off air, the pre-show of the show.
What did you learn?
You cannot photograph a husky dog in portrait mode. It is impossible unless you want to call it artsy with the blurriness.
Really?
We have a rambunctious husky dog. I don't want to steal Laura's intro here, but Scott the Husky, which I think is just a beautiful dog. I love husky dogs. I've been trying to take pictures over like the last 2 Christmas songs, and I can't get one.
Really?
It's just blurritized. You know, because
weird.
A lot of movement, like a real husky.
Well, but he sits for a cookie, so we can make this happen, Alan.
Well, I can do that, too. I didn't know you were offering cookies over there. I'll photo op.
So I know that you folks have been doing some amazing work this week and last week, I think, granting holiday wishes and very heartfelt holiday wishes, which is amazing. So today's KAFE Kritter, who is Scott, he's an 8-month-old husky mix, probably mixed with either Akita or Shepherd. He has his own Christmas wish.
Oh, what is it?
His wish is for he and all the other many huskies to find homes for the holidays.
You have a lot of huskies right now.
We have so many huskies. We are doing a Home for the Husky Days adoption special right now, which is name your own adoption price.
I'm surprised with all the husky fans out there. You'd think that those would go quick.
You'd think. I mean, they're challenging breeds sometimes, but people that have them are obsessed with them. And this guy is the bomb. So he's about 8 months old. He's a male. He is gorgeous. He has paws the size of your hand. He is going to be a big guy when it's all said and done. And he is looking for an adventure buddy. He is happy and friendly and social. He rode perfect in the car. He's enrolled in our Canine Good Citizen training. So every week, the volunteers and a dog trainer work with several of the shelter dogs to learn some manners, and they document that all. And so he sits, he lays down, he walks great on a leash. He's working on potty training right now, and he's doing very well. And he is just looking for a home that loves those northern breeds that can provide him with the home he deserves.
And he just really needs a lot of exercise and love, right? Attention and exercise.
He does. He has a weird little wonky back leg that we have had numerous veterinarians look at. We actually had our friends that do orthopedic surgery look at. They say that it doesn't need surgery. It's just going to be a little wonkiness on that back leg, but it doesn't slow him down at all. He is one of, I think we probably have 10 plus huskies or husky mixes in care right now. And they're amazing dogs, but they definitely are so smart. Patrice, you were noting he was trying to get out the door and opening the door.
Yeah, he had no problem locating the door handle, and then was like, he kind of looked at it and then was like, I think I can get this. And then he jumped up and almost like pulled the handle doing. And I'm like, wow, that was smart. That was really smart.
He was watching the weather. He wanted to see if it was snowing because there's nothing better than a husky in the snow. His thing with the northern breeds, and he is no exception, a little bit of a prey drive. So probably a home with no cats or small animals would be best for him because he wants to chase. And in his mind, it's for fun, but not so much fun for the other animals involved.
Would it be a good gift to get a husky fan, a husky dog? Would you recommend that or no?
That is a great question about holiday gifts, animals as holiday gifts, and we don't recommend that. But what we do recommend is if you know a husky fan and you think that they want a husky, come down, get them a gift certificate for an adoption, then let them come. When they're ready, meet with an adoption counselor, meet with animals, and find a good match.
That's a great idea.
I got to believe right before maybe January 1st, not to get all sportsy here, but there is a game on New Year's Day against Texas. And it just seems like, wouldn't it be great to watch the Husky game with a Husky dog?
It would be perfect.
Yes.
First, you go for a nice long hike. Then you settle in with your adult beverage, get the dog a frozen Kong. You can watch the game. And then, of course, you're going to have 12, 15 plus years to watch Husky games moving forward, right?
How about that? Yes.
Perfect.
Yep,
I see
love
what
it.
you did there.
Christmas 5 days away. What else do people need to know?
Plan accordingly. If you're going out of town, make sure your animal has ID. Make sure your microchips are registered. We can still microchip for $30 at the Whatcom Humane Society. We're open up until Christmas, open Christmas Eve 11 to 4. keep the chocolate, the candy, the fruitcake, all that out of reach. Otherwise, you're going to be visiting our sponsor, Animal Emergency Care, and they would prefer not to see you during the holidays, although they are open for such emergencies. So get your animals something for them to enjoy. Support one of our great local pet supply stores in the area. Get them, like Scott here is chewing on a stuffed toy right now. And there's a lot of activity at the holidays. Give them a quiet place. It can be a little hectic. So put them somewhere where they can decompress.
Our dogs love their kennels this time of year.
Exactly.
Because there's new decorations that make noise. They're not sure what those are. So we find that they like to retreat back into the kennels every once in a while.
And then the other just big reminder is Christmas trees, if they're live Christmas trees in the water, that water can actually be pretty dangerous to your animal as well. So
it's just sitting there?
Okay.
Yeah, so keep them away from the holiday trees and celebrations and have a safe one.
Good to know. In the meantime, Scott, available for adoption now at the Whatcom Humane Society, but not the stuffed toy because it has now been ripped completely open.
He got the squeaker.
Yay, victory.